What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we got some interesting news. We got some super interesting news in the 2K sphere. So, I'm a little bit late to this. I'm probably a few minutes late to the party because I was at a basketball game. Literally had to leave early to get back for the league time. Thank God that league was actually at this time and I didn't just leave a game early because of that. And don't worry, I don't play basketball at a particularly competitive level, so it wasn't the biggest deal in the world. And I'm also currently playing with hamstrings made of cheese, so every game is always a risk to be a season ender at this stage. But yeah, so let's not stop talking about my fall from grace from the top league in Ireland to the bottom local league in my region in 4 years. Oh dear Lord, it's a bad fall. But anyway, now let's talk about Lamelo Ball. Lamelo Ball. So he's not only not the headliner, he's not the Opal. He's not the Galaxy Opal, and he's a pack seller. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lonzo tomorrow. And what's this set? The Beast set. This card, I just want to say, I don't care. Like, there are people that just want to hate on everything. Like, I'm known as the most negative person in the community, and I do not believe that. I'm just the most vocal person who is negative probably 60% of the time. But this card art is unreal. This card art is absolutely unreal, lads. It's quality. Look at, oh man. I love this card art. I absolutely love this card art. So this is probably the equivalent. Inferno came out this week. This is probably going to be this season's Inferno type pack. I wonder who the lock-in Galaxy Opal is going to be as well. It's probably going to be a 98 overall. To just completely make the fact that Yao's a 97 just ridiculous. But yeah, I reckon he's going to be a 98 overall, the lock-in. But Lamelo, if you guys don't know about Lamelo, he's pretty good in game. So he has like a couple of flaws. The problem with Lamelo Ball is, if you look at his SIGs, if they don't change, while I agree that base 81's actually, and Austin Rivers a really nice jumper, he's going to have it a normal time. They have not changed SIGs yet. He has the Dame behind the back, which is not as good as it used to be. They're still going to make him juice. Like, the guy is still 6'6", with a 6'10 wingspan. Like, if we go and look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like, he was going to be a guy that a lot of people are going to use. 6'6", 6'11 wingspan. And I think LaMelo is going to be somewhat comparable. Wait a minute, no, base 81 is not. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is base 91. Johnny, who's base 81? It is a go release. I use him at start of year. So it's only LaMelo Ball, Josh Jackson. Guys like Dennis Scott used to have base 81. Mel Daniels used to have base 81. Like, it was a really good release. It's just last year, I'm pretty sure LaMelo had 38 last year, didn't he? Am I right in saying LaMelo with 30? He had 38 in 2K20. I know that for a fact. Did LaMelo have 81 on all of his cards? No, he got 38. So from his diamond on, or he had 81 on his diamond. On his first card, he had 38. So he basically went from his diamond to his pink diamond. Or sorry, his diamond to his dark matter. He didn't even have a pink diamond or an opal last year. It's mad. He went from his diamond to his dark matter. He changed from 81 to 38. So he's probably going to come with base 81 if I'm guessing, because again, this card came out on April 9th and he had base 80. So I think that we're going to, or he had base 81. So I think we're going to see LaMelo, and I actually think base 81's fine. I'm not sure if this is the first week where they start putting people's releases on quick. I can't remember when the first time they started doing that was in NBA. Like, people obviously had quick releases because it is what it is, but I can't remember when the first time someone who had a release on normal got upgraded to quick last year. Except for, like, I'm trying to think. Did it happen to Weber? Weber changed from base 22 to Kemba base. His upper change as well. But problem is, this year LaMelo does have slasher dribble style. But LaMelo with slasher dribble style is still going to be pretty freaking good. So let's go. I assume LaMelo's not currently injured. No, he's not. So he's going to have slasher dribble style, which is a little bit not great. But in terms of movement, like, Pro 3 is still one of the more underrated behind the backs in the game. But the release is good. I don't care what anyone says. This release is good. It kind of reminds you a little bit of DeJounte. It's a little bit of a float in the air release. And even though I'm struggling with the timing, this is it on normal timing, by the way. So if this is on quick, this becomes one of the quickest releases in the game. Man, this is a severely underrated release. Base 81. It's super fast. The Austin Rivers upper is really good as well. I know there are a good few Pro-Am players that use Austin Rivers upper. They use full Austin Rivers. Or they did back in the day. Oh no, this jumper is nice. Problem is, again, he's not going to be able to burst. But he's going to, because of his player build, he's going to feel quite tall. He is slim though. They're probably going to give him like juice steal attributes. He's probably going to get half interceptor. Or maybe maybe Lonzo will come out tomorrow as well. And just like last year when they both came out in the glitch set, and the two of these guys could be like suddenly the two new point guards that everyone runs. And because of X switching, I don't think they give Lamelo high interior. If I was to predict, I would say Lamelo will be a guy that some people will use, but he's not going to be the be-all, end-all point guard. But if they go and give Lamelo quick and shifty, because of just the way he moves, and like his player build, his movement is really good. And if we remember last year, like even with slasher dribble style, Lamelo can still get his. Like, he can still kind of move. Like, of all players with slasher dribble style, he moves as well as any of them. In terms of his dunking, he'll probably become a basic dunks. Because again, we are still in January, and thankfully 2K have not started giving everyone the Curry slide. 2K have not started giving everyone D-row size up. So I'm glad the longer we go without gas sigs, the better. The better it is for me, the more balanced the game is. But I think we're going to get... LaMelo is basically just going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just 5 weeks earlier. That is what my prediction is, that LaMelo is just going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but not like it's not going to take the entire season to go and get this guy. So that is going to be my prediction for what LaMelo is going to be like in game. And a lot of people are like, oh, why are you being so negative? How the hell? Like, I don't understand how saying he's probably going to be as good as the limited reward that people are hyped for getting, but 4 weeks earlier. Like, and at the end of the day, not only is he a pink diamond, like we cannot forget with LaMelo, he's not a pink diamond. He's not only a pink diamond, he's a 95 overall pink diamond. So he's not going to be the most juiced stats-wise. He's probably going to have some flaws. I know Bol was a 95 pink diamond last year, and he was flawless, but that was at the end of the game when they were giving 40 half badges. So LaMelo's not even going to be the highest overall pink diamond in this set. He's going to be probably the 4th or 5th highest overall player. So with that, I still think he's going to be really good. And I think there's a possibility that LaMelo's packed a lot. Because LaMelo's at 95 pink diamond, that he's packed a lot. Like, we could potentially see Lamelo Ball in the, like, probably not because he's Lamelo Ball. If he wasn't named Lamelo Ball, I reckon we might be seeing him in like the 30-40k range. Because he's Lamelo Ball, I think 80 to 100 minimum. I hope I'm wrong, because if he suddenly becomes affordable, then it means that there's going to be a little more balance. And then one thing I like about Lamelo is, say, comparing him to Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway has got shifty, and he's going to move a lot better. He's got either quick or shifty. He's got one of those two. He's going to move a lot better. But LaMelo's going to be a much better jump shooter. And then Magic's not going to move as well as either of them. But Magic's just much bigger, stronger, and way better on the switch. So, for balance reasons, I think like a good but not spectacular LaMelo. Like, I think a gold range extender, 95 speed, slasher dribble style LaMelo, still who is arguably the best point guard in the game, but not game-breakingly good, is more than likely what we're going to see. And I think that will be a quite good thing for the game. I think it's going to be a really, really nice card. So anyway, yeah, this is the first of the leaks. I'm going to get this video up. Again, reason why there's no face cam here, because I've literally just gotten off. The team I play for is very, very close to where I live. Sprinted home and ran straight in and straight up to the computer. So, yeah, I will have a shower. I'll be back as good as new for the next video, and LaMelo's going to be pretty good. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.